Nothing like spending an hour and a half getting to a spot, setting up, finally catching fish, and then YouTube takes a crap. But welcome in. I guess we ain't gonna carp fish, so we're gonna try our best, drive around and try to find some trout, midday trout. Here we go, off we go. We're having a good time. I'm probably gonna go down there with one rod and just jig. WA, Bud Files, Cajun. Does the picture look all right? I just did a whole live and nobody could hear me, nobody could see anything. And it was like I was on another planet. I don't know if there was like a super long delay or what. I had the same issue last night. I was live 40 minutes and Zippo came in. Ah, Lord. Are we back? I don't know. You guys tell me. I looked good last time, but nobody could talk or nobody could see me or something. I don't know what was going on. It's always something new. Yes, WA. I did. If you emailed me, your stickers are in the mail. Everybody that emailed me has stickers on the way. If it's like 7 days and you don't have them, email me again. And then I'll double check, make sure it didn't go in the junk mail or something. But yeah, I've been good getting them right out. I think you were live when I walked them to the mailbox, actually. I can be seen and heard. I guess that's a good thing. All right, here we go. It's not the style of lives I'd like to do, but hey. As usual, we're on plan C by the time we get on fish. Ball caps should be out. I'll double check. They are slow, Rod. They're definitely slow in getting that crap out. I have no control over that. You see, it's all messed up. When I'm talking, I'm like a minute behind. There's such a huge delay on my end. Something's all screwed up. Did you guys even see the trout I caught? Probably not. Probably not. Felt like I was talking to my stuff during that live. Okay, get you guys set up in the tripod. Yeah, I'll check it. I'll probably give it like 2 more days, Rod, and then I'll check. And I'll get a, by then they should have a, I don't know, tracking number or some crap for me, and then we can figure out where it is. Leave the cord here. It's just trout. How hard can this be? Where'd my stringer go? Do you need a stringer? Comes a Karen. Wait for it. Okay, we're in the clear. Karen watch. Let's get down there with our one rod. God. At least the sun's out. It's kind of sheltered here, which means we'll probably have no signal. That's what's going to happen. We'll have no signal in this spot. Everything will be great. We'll be catching fish. We'll have no signal. Can't have it all. Okay. I am Steve. What's Steve? Welcome in, Steve. Wherever I have a signal and wherever I can find water is where I'm fishing today, man. This is Pennsylvania. We'll see what happens. If the wind starts blowing through here, I'm going to have to pack up and go somewhere else. I can't afford to lose this phone. Oh, it's from the Minecraft movie. Okay. That's a lot of Minecraft talk this morning. Already. I'm still worried this phone's going to tip over, though. Trout magnet is the most awkward thing to fish live. It just feels like you're sitting there doing nothing. Not really covering water or anything. Yo, Caden. Yo. In the mud. In the mud. Are you nuts? Dude, the wind's brutal, Skeeter. I'm fishing like anywhere I can get out of the wind, but that doesn't mean that's a good spot to fish. All right. All right, Caden. All right, Caden. Wait. How many push-ups am I doing? 5? All right. Now these are kind of downhill, so I should get extra credit for these. All right, Caden. Woo. Oh. Okay. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Stats, what's up? Count them out, man. Count them out. I'm going to walk down here, see if I can get something under the bridge. Not going to stay here long either, guys. A few casts here, and then we're moving on. Try Travis's spot out. Spent a lot of time rigging, getting everything ready for carp, and then we turn around and do trout. I don't really have 3 good trout setups right now. We'll give it a shot. There's no shortage of carrying shorts. Did Skeeter have an issue? Chris, welcome in. Dunholm, King Killer. You know where I am, Travis? KK. It's been getting some heavy pressure back here. It's a mud bath. The whole bank is just torn up. I saw the dude in the boat. That was a Kevin, not a Karen. Oh, had one right here. The U's better? I'll go to the U then. It is what it is. We're due for a good pixelated live. What can I tell you? Couple more casts, then we'll move. Gun dog, Dougie Dog. Honestly, like this is ground. Yeah, let's get out of here. The ground I'm standing on is sinking, and it's going over the top of my boots. So let's move. I mean, I got 60 trout in my fridge. How hard do I want to work today? Actually, I want to get as many as I can. They go fast. We eat about 10 of those little trout at one meal with our family. All right, moving on, guys. Sorry to do this to y'all, but this is why I don't go live this way. This is how we find trout around here. Run and gun. Oh, Lord. Here comes a Karen incident.
Catching any?
Nothing.
Nothing? Fuck, man.
I'm on live.
Oh, sorry, man.
Just don't want to get demonetized.
I got you. Have a good day, bro.
You too. I mean, look at this crap. Like, I don't know what I'm fishing for day to day here. I'm not ready to take y'all trout fishing. You're about to see how we do trout fishing. "33 people. Welcome to the crap show. Let's go." I caught one dang trout, and I don't even think you guys saw it on the last live. Came back and y'all were like talking about matrix glitches, and I was like, what are you guys talking about? We're on the move. Let's go. The thing that's nice about this place is we have a lot of places to go nearby. The bad side is they half suck. So you have to really move, run and gun. They're dealing with fishing with all of Philadelphia. They all come here and just, I don't know if you guys saw the mound of beer cans there, but somebody was just probably camped there all night drinking beer and filling buckets. They ain't hard to catch. Mound of beer cans, yeah. Yeah, there's some big landscaping companies around here that work in the city, and they're notorious for it. I'll call them right out. Jermikins is one of them. I'll come right out and say it. I don't care if they're watching or not. I'm tired of seeing their white and red van there, and then I leave. I go to fish there the next morning in a pile of beer cans. Take a trash bag with you, man. Snowed. Where are you at, Matthew? It could have snowed here. It was cold enough. It was like upper 20s, I think, when I got up. I think I had like 28 or 29 on the porch. I just complaining about people not cleaning up after themselves, KK. If I wasn't running around like an idiot trying to set the tent up, I would be in my heavy winter coat. I got it sitting next to me. I've just been hustling, sweating, doing crap. You know what I'm talking about, Travis? Those white and red trucks? They're all over our spots. They're the ones that wiped the channel cats out of the perky. I know they did. They went down to that spot that I carp fish now since the cats are gone. And they just sat there for days clearing it out. Jonathan Mathis, what's going on? All right, I'm off my freaking rocking chair, or whatever you want to call it. I'll be positive now. Just in a bad mood today. And the brewery's not open yet, so I just have to go fish. How'd you make out, Danny? There to cover your windshield. I shouldn't have come down this road. They're going to be doing all kinds of construction. I think they're laying the cables underground here. Smithers. Welcome in, Smithers. Michael Smithers. Colby, we're heading to another spot. Running and gunning today. Good old PA roads, that's right. No, this is not Baghdad. This is Pennsylvania. Perfect, here we go. Let's go. Yellow, what does yellow mean? There's yellow and red, so yellow seems good. There's no humans, there's just a light now. They trust people that much. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't trust people with understanding that light system. There's two, there's yellow and red, which I get. But I wouldn't put that much faith in the people. It's gonna be head-on collisions. Right, that's what I'm thinking, Jason. Should I gun it? Check this move out. Right, right. Sending mixed messages. Well, it's above freezing. I can tell because I can start smelling rotten chicken liver in my car. So I got that going for me. Proceed with caution. Oh, I never knew that, Doug. Thank you. That makes sense, and I probably should have just proceeded with caution. Proceeding. I am proceeding, all right. Right to my next fishing spot. All right, don't anyone give away my fishing spot. This is just between me and you 33 folks. I'll probably go in a couple circles here just so you guys lose track of where we're at. I'm gonna ask you all to put a blindfold on as I cover your eyes. Don't want anyone to see my spot. If you want to steal my spot, you better get up early. So when I want to come here, I come in early. Alright, what the heck are we going to do here? I didn't bring my waders or anything. This dude's up here. Nah, you don't know it, Steve. You're thinking of somewhere else. You don't know that spot. One joker, yep. One joker. I really don't feel like watching rods. I know you're going to tell me to use power bait, Travis, but I want to go jig. Walk around, jig a little bit. I don't want to fish near anyone either. You're losing? Yeah, I only got like a jig with me. I don't have a lot of trout stuff with me right now. Take 2 rods. Yep, gonna be loud. Gonna be really loud. Randy Jones, Rebecca, hello, hello. It's not gonna be a normal live, sorry. Woke up with a sick kid and it's just going worse and worse from there. Yeah, the wind's whipping right down the street. Set you up. Bear with me, get set up here. I'm gonna throw some power bait out, let that sit, and then I'll do some jigging with y'all. If I can do this without totally knotting all my crap up. Big if. A big if right now. Don't come over here. Please don't come over here. Not into the whole chit chat while you're out fishing. If you're coming, like if somebody walks next to you, say hello. But like, you already got the good spot. Now you're gonna come over here and make a conversation. I'm just not in the mood today. What he's doing. Where's Kevin? This is when I say, Kevin, get this knot out. I can't see this. 2-pound fluoro. I can't see this stuff. Nice. It's a great live, isn't it? Watch some idiot try to untangle 2-pound fluoro. Hey, did it. Let's see, I need to put a stake up here. I want to go out on this other rock, but there's really nowhere to put you all there. I'm sorry, this sucks. This is why I don't do this type of lives. This sucks. We're gonna try. Let me recast this. We're gonna go up this way. We'll let that just sit there. If we start getting hits on there, I'll probably miss them, but at least I'll know that's what they want to hit, and then we'll, I don't know what we'll do. Bear with me. Let me get out here on these rocks. Alright, so now we're out on the rock I want to be on. Where am I going to put you guys? Steve knows this spot. What's going on, Mike? It's like a little shelf here, so I'm going to try to jig it into their face, basically. I don't know what happened to my spinners. I have a feeling they are in a tree around here somewhere. Doing the trout magnet right now. I'll do a few casts and then I'll check in on you guys. See you later, Godspeed. Robert, no, these are just stockies, bud. Mostly rainbows from what I've been catching. You go all the way across. Oh, there was one. There he is. He's on. Oh, big. Huge. Huge pally, guys. Huge pally. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, my God. This is the huge one. Oh, I don't have a net. I don't have a net. There's no way I can land this fish. Look at this fish, guys. Look at that fish, guys. There's no way I'm gonna land it. The other rod's getting hit too. Oh, I'm not gonna land this fish. Oh my God. He's right here. The other rod's going in the water. Just lost my other rod. Lose my other rod. Oh my God, he's huge. Huge. Oh no, my other rod. Oh, that's a huge fish too. You hear the drag going on the other rod. I got one shot at this. I got one shot. Come on, buddy. Come on. Ah! Yeah! Yes! I gotta go get my other rod. Holy shmike. We're keeping this guy. I had to grab him by the gills. Holy Lord, guys. I think he's off, maybe. But we got the good one here. We got the good one here. These are stocked trout. Suck on that one, Travis. The little worm. Woo! There he is, guys. We get back for a thumbnail here. There you go. That was not a bobber, that was just my trout magnet. Been doing it for 20 years, buddy. All right, buddy. Okay. 2-pound fluorocarbon. Okay. I gotta tie that to something strong. Whew. Dang, man. That's a good one right there. All right, let's go home. Let me see if this one's still on. See what happened to this fish. He's still on too. Oh, we got another big one, guys. Another big one on this one. Ooh. Oh, he's huge too. Huge rainbow, huge. Oh, baby. Viewer that's coming in. Oh. Woo. Salmon. The salmon are running. Oh. Here we go, guys. Number 2. These guys are huge. We're not weighing them, guys. We're eating them. Holy Lord. Oh my God. This is an insane stringer. Insane stringer. Oh. Woo. Oh, can't stop now. That's how we do it. Oh man, it's cold though. My hands are hurting bad. Woo. Yo, Ben, what's going on? You retired yet, bro? Yo, dinner time, buddy. Dinner time. Ben Randall's one of my best friends right there. He's such a good friend, I might even mod him up. I'm not sure yet. You know what? I'll go ahead and do it. I'll add him as a mod. We're eating good tonight. Free and independent, what's going on? I gotta work tonight. I gotta go and clean fish about that size. The funny thing about it was that fish didn't even swallow. That power bait wasn't even swallowed. We'll let those go. Yeah. Doesn't work that way, bro. Those fish are put here to harvest by the U.S. or the Pennsylvania Game Commission. They won't survive the summer here. So you know what? Instead of some dumb turtle eating it, I'm going to go ahead and bless my family with that. We're going to have a good meal. Because I know how to clean them. I know how to make them taste real good. Otherwise, you're going to go, what? I'm going to go home and go buy them from a store. And they waste a bunch of gas to ship them. Nah, I'm going to harvest these right here. Smoking fish, baby. All right. Man. Those are dinks, man. Beautiful golden one. Dinks. I don't think that's the right word, Colby. You call my fish a dink, boy? I ain't no dink. Catching hogs. All right. We'll let those chill out over there. We'll go back. We lost our power bait, so now we're just we're going to use the jig. Shoot, I'm ready to go home and clean these pumps. My boy is going to lose it. I know Slab's excited. I mean, if there's a trout lover here, I doubt there's any trout lovers here bigger than Slab. Loves those things. Is Travis still here? Did he leave? Yeah, at least your hands are shot. Okay, all right. I didn't know if I hurt your feelings. Sorry, 50 odors. I had to get it done. I gave you guys a week and a half to catch that fish. Or 2 weeks, right? You had 2 weeks to catch that fish. Maybe 4 days. Yeah. Yeah. Pallies are jealous. Oh yeah. I told when Travis stocked here, I told him put my name on them. Back to back, that was insane. I hope they don't break my rope. That'd be devastating. Dude, I can't believe he didn't take my rod. The drag was ripping over there, and I thought it was just stuck. Like there was a stick like this, Travis, and the rod was like this. Literally just like that. That's for you, Mid-South. Bald spot. The whole thing's bald, Brad. Look, the whole thing. The whole thing. Bald spot. Now I look like a cowboy. Might as well, right? Might as well. My son's gonna lose it. Try a plastic trash bag and a hook. That's why I like Godspeed. He comes in, he's always full of so much knowledge. I really don't think I could have caught these fish without Godspeed here. I know it bothers him to see me succeed too. One of these days, I'm gonna catch a carp and I'm gonna cook it right here for Godspeed. I'm just gonna slurp it up. Thank you, Jason. Squirrel, what's going on, bro? A Zepco hot cast. I don't even know what that means. This is the top of the line, Sienna 500. Paired nicely with the 5'0" Walmart special. Ooh. If you're going to go after big trout like this, Mid-South, you want to make sure you go to Walmart and get yourself one of these nice 1888 combos. The Pally didn't fight at all. He just kind of lay there. That other bow fought hard, and he was hooked for 10 minutes. I don't know if these guys need me to move my car. They're up there doing. Yeah, see that, Laura? I just needed some adrenaline rush. I'm going to go talk to these construction guys, see if they need me to move my car. I'll be right back. They're doing real work here. All right. Whoa. Don't you go hating on my Pally. That's a beautiful salmon. I didn't realize they ran up far this stream, but that's definitely not a stock trout slab. That is a U-run steelhead, I believe. Fluorescent orange steelhead. Very rare. The goated trout magnet Berkeley power worm does it again. Travis, that thing looked dead tired, man. It came in and was like, just get it over with. It was like, it was done. Those kids chased it to death, like literally chased it to death. Raptor Will, he's gone. The Pally is gone. He's in a better place now. My refrigerator. I thought it was a carp for sure. Outdoor Fam, thank you very much. It was a male, where they get like a hook jaw on the males. It's a regular trout though. 5, Annie Maddie. I know when I'm cut, my next asparagus cut is going right with those guys. Lemon dill parmesan with homemade, homegrown asparagus. It's gonna be awesome. I can taste it already. That's Thursday's dinner right there. It had nice colors. That bow looks beautiful. Yes, sir, Frosty. Yes, sir. Good dinner. I got to get them out of the gene pool, get them out of this creek so my smallies that I love can still grow. Don't need all these bows in here eating their food, you know? They're eating my food's food and I don't appreciate it. I was wondering, I never saw my rod go like that. I thought for sure it was gonna be a carp. And I wasn't thinking, what's the chances of catching 2 big ones? They don't put too many big ones in like that. Crazy to get 2. Probably shrimp, Laura, I would think. It's just a stocky backlash. Still exciting because you're trying to catch a big one, but it doesn't take any more skill than a little one. It's just dumb luck. Finally, I got some dumb luck. Everything else went to crap on me today. Yeah, I do have a scale in my car. If you guys really want me to weigh it, I can weigh it. We still could do a sticker combo. Before we leave, we'll do that. Can weigh them together or weigh separately. That would be fun. I might go to the car and get some more power bait. What do you think? Well, no, they do. Some of the fish, their color is based on what they eat. But I don't think they're like fed shrimp or anything. It's probably just rammed into their food. And then it becomes genetic. But they're actually the same thing as a rainbow trout. Like they're not genetically different. It's like a variation in color. If KK keeps doing it, just take his links down. KK, bro, you can't keep putting it in there. Can't keep dropping your link, buddy. You have the power to do it, Slab. You just take down the comment then. You don't need to be a managing mod. I had a managing mod. You all hated him. I had to remove him. Just take his comment down. Not him. I'm trying to catch a trout today. I'm not sure how to do it, but I'm trying my best. What do you think? Think that'll work? Is this good for trout? I'm a jerk today. I'm sorry. I'm such a jerk. There he comes. I lost it. It was a sticker anyway. It was fun. They're dumping a load of gravel. Once they leave, I'm going to go to the car and get the other rod up and running. Put some power bait on that one too. Yeah, I better keep an eye on them. You're right. It's a little cold, but I know there's turtles around. right, they're leaving, so let's go to the car. We'll get the net, we'll get the scale, we'll weigh these guys. So get ready, we're gonna weigh some tanks. We're gonna give stickers out for them. But I'm gonna get a rod holder and some power bait. Position here. 51 people, 67 thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys. You need to put them in cold. The water is freezing here. We're okay. We're okay. We'll give them an ice bath before we fillet them. I always put them on ice for about an hour before I cut the guys up so they're not mushy. Plenty cold. Could probably lay them on the bank actually. Today, just put some leaves over them and lay them right on the bank. It's colder than the water. I may just, let's weigh them. I'll run to the corner store and I'll put them on ice now. That way when I get home, I can fillet them right away. That makes more sense to me. We'll take another road trip. There's fish are worth a road trip for, I think. See, this is the stuff you find when you have an 11-year-old. A miscellaneous crayfish living in a bucket. We're gonna do that. Amy Joe, we're gonna do a sticker giveaway right now, guys. We're going back to the water to catch them, get these trout. We're gonna weigh them. We're gonna weigh them separately, so 2 people will have a chance. Should I bring the bucket? Let me bring the bucket. And then we're gonna run to the store, grab some ice. 2 minutes down the road, ice them up real good, and then we'll come back out. Or maybe we'll go somewhere else. I feel like moving. I don't feel like going through that traffic jam again. Hard to get excited to try to catch like 8 inchers or something after catching those. Yeah, see, those trout are still fighting. They're recovering. There they are. All right. So, how are we going to do this? Should probably bleed them out too, to be honest with you. We can't do that on a live. Okay. This is going to be the first one. Make sure it doesn't mess up the second one. All right, there we go. That's the first one, guys. And I'm closer to you guys than the fish, so it's probably bigger than it looks here. But go ahead and give me a guess right now on the weight. Nearest without going over. We got another one down there about the same size we're going to bring up next. Give you a minute. This is on the regular rainbow, not the Palomino. Guesses are all coming in. I didn't say stop yet. I didn't say stop yet. Give him another minute. All right, go ahead and put stop in there now. Somebody put stop in. Yeah, don't put stop in until I say stop because I just kind of watch. All right, Old McWalleye, stop. We're going to go by Old McWalleye there. If somebody else gets cut off right now, and I'll give them a sticker too, it's not a big deal. Ain't the end of the world. Okay, 5.75 on the big bow. 5.75. Oh, now on the pally. All right, on this one, we'll figure out the winners later. Just let me know who won. Okay, KK, timed you up, bud. Gave you ample warnings. Hurry up, a couple seconds. Sometimes it's like delayed for people. That's why I try to give them plenty of time. Or right on the money. All right, go ahead and type stop in there for me, please. Yeah, Will. We got him, buddy. All right, let's get this one. Chairs 0.5. Six, 7, 7. Thanks, man. 6, 7, 7. All right. There they are, guys. What I'm going to do now is off camera, I'm going to bleed these out. Does anyone know who the winners are here? The winners need to email me at halitnariverlodge@gmail.com. I didn't pin it up there because we had to restart the live. And I will get you guys a free sticker mailed out to you. Leisha got one? All right, Leisha, email me, halitnariverlodge@gmail.com. I need your legal name and your address, and I will mail you out a sticker. Yeah, I'm going to bleed and eat, baby. Bleed and eat. These are going to be good food right here. Hopefully somebody remembered the weights for me. 6, 7, 7. The other was what, 5.5, something like that. Can't wait. It's gonna be like salmon. Can someone put that up? Yeah, can somebody type in my email? I'm sorry, I had it on my last live that went to crap. Are you kidding me? KK guessed it correctly and then I timed them out. Karma, man. Or just email me, bro. Just email me. Just email me. There it is. There it is. Mr. Frosty, thank you very much. Pin message. There we go. All right. All right. Let me go get the knife and turn these things into table fare. Let's go for a walk again. I usually just keep fishing, but these are, shoot, man. You get a trout that's a pound that's special. These things are monsters. 56. 56 pounds, you were close. Ben, you still working or you done work? I'm sorry, I probably missed your response. Get your boys out here. Can you sign my fishing pole? I'm scared, Orp. I'm scared. That scares me. Happy Hooker won the first one. All right, Happy Hooker, if you're still in, email me. Pinned it up. Zyro, the first is a Palomino, the second's just a regular rainbow. They're both rainbow trout, it's just a coloration. Those, I got the Pally's the regular rainbow was 5.5 pounds, and then I caught the regular, or the Pally was 6.75.
Wow.
Back to back, same time, I caught them both. Like salmon.
I think you guys got one.
All the kids were trying to catch that one. So, the 2 weekends ago, everybody was down here casting. I caught him. He didn't even fight. He was just like, I'm done.
There's a big one still in here.
Yeah, there's a couple big ones in here. I'm getting my knife
I
here.
heard there's one supposed to be 15 pounds.
Holy Lord, 15 pounds. I don't know. I don't know about their scale. I know my scale's right.
They said he wouldn't fit in the bucket. They had to take him out in the net.
Well, this one wouldn't fit the bucket, I don't think. This is pretty big. 15 is huge, because I catch carp this big, and they're like 15 pounds. That's a monster if they're right.
That day he's over 30.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to bleed these guys. They're so stinking big. I want to make sure they taste good.
All right, have a good time.
Yeah, you too, bud. Slick, go ahead and email me, bud. I don't care. As long as you're in the U.S., just email me. I'll get that sticker sent out. Go by the honor system here. All right, Mid-South, would you talk? Do I need to time you on every last year until he started double tapping the screen? Bloodshed, man. It's about to be. It's about that time. Right there, buddy. Right there. Have a gander at these guys. Yeah, I know. I regretted saying that immediately, Mid-South. YouTube and honor system. We can handle it, can't we? I mean, it's stickers. It's just stickers. All right. So on a serious note, what I'm going to do is cut these guys on the artery under their neck. I can't show that on TV, on YouTube, because YouTube's great. God forbid you learn something. Okay, the deed is done. Good to see you, buddy. We caught 2 monsters today, so we're just getting them washed out now, bled out. We're gonna hop down the road, get them on ice, and then we can get back to fishing somewhere. Maybe we'll go somewhere else. All right. Raphael, what's going on, buddy? Struggler 36. I only caught 2 fish today, Will. Well, actually, I caught a third one at the lake, but I don't think anyone saw it because I came back to the camera holding the fish. There was like 0 people in chat. I don't know what happened. But I'll go find that one. I actually did catch a little rainbow, little tiny one over at the lake. Let's give these guys a minute to bleed out. And then we'll get them on ice. Might go down to the pond, see what time it is. 11:48. Might go over to the pond, see if we can get some bass out of there. There's also trout there, so. Friendly monster, what's up? Jordy, yeah, we got some monsters, buddy. 5.5 pound rainbow and a 6.5 pound rainbow trout. I hate to say this, but not counting Alaska, I don't count Alaska for anything because it's ridiculous. But they're probably my PB rainbow trout, to be honest with you. I don't know if you can count those as PB when they're stocked, but how you buddies doing over here? You guys doing all right? be right back, guys. We'll make sure these guys are bleeding out in clear water. Okay. There it is, guys. We're going to get these guys in the bucket. We're going to go down and get some ice for them. And we'll figure out what we're doing after that. Yeah, I mean, they don't really fit the bucket either. Like that guy was saying, that's the tails touching. They don't really fit either. Okay. Woo! Let's go get a bag of crushed ice. I think I can afford it. Actually, I can't. We'll drop it off at home. We'll drop it off at home. Oh, Lord. Gonna show him to the buddy, my buddy here. Salmon.
What are you catching on?
What's that?
What are you catching on?
I took 2 casts. I just pulled up and I cast the one out with power bait, and then I took the other with that little jig to trout magnet with a pepper, keep power with it, and I cast it up. Caught the pally on that one. My other rod went almost in the water. Took me 10 minutes to get to it. I thought the fish was off. He was still on.
The dead one.
That was it? Yeah, I brought him out. I'm gonna go hit the gas station, get them on ice, make sure they're good.
Yeah, there are a couple nice ones.
Yeah, they're good. Unami salmon. Have a good one.
You too.
Oh, man. All right, all right, all right. They're beauts right there. Yeah, Canada can email. The Canada's, I think, $3. I can do $3. That's not a problem. Some parts of the world is way expensive. If you're a member, that's fine. You guys are like family. And then people like Steve always chime in with a few bucks here and there. That's the other reason we're able to do a lot of that stuff too. Couldn't do it without guys like that. So make sure you go, when Steve's live, make sure you go support him, man. He's a huge part of our channel and our community. Let's get that on there. You guys don't have sound? Oh, not again. This is what happened last time. Can you guys not hear me? I'm just going to shut it down if this happens again. We can hear it. I went muffled for a second. Okay. Yeah, I was getting the phone in my holder. It could be that it was, let me get ice. It could be that my thumb was over the ear hole of the phone. Steve, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I just want to get these guys on ice now, and then I can go hit the other pond. I'd rather use crushed ice for a fish that big, you know what I mean? Usually I just throw ice blocks on them, but they're big fish. I want to get them cold. Mods, I appreciate you. I know we got a lot of trolls coming in and out. Just because they don't have a wrench doesn't make them a troll. But if they do troll-like stuff, you can kick them, time them out. I appreciate it. I can't pay attention when I'm driving, so we're gonna go down, ice up these monsters. What was the weight? Hey, Masha. It was like 5.5 pounds and 6.5 pounds. Mid-South don't mess around. Trigger finger. It's like the Steve Earle song. My right, what is it? The devil's right hand. 6.77 was the big one. That was the Pally. The other one I think was like 5.5 pounds, I want to say. Yeah, they were almost a pound apart. That's easy to remember that way. That's what it's going to be. Alright, this is going to be fun. Don't come on over. This is still my lane. I own this lane. Listen, lady, it's my lane. Pennsylvania. Cod God, Pennsylvania here. There goes Emma. Emma got kicked. Cod God, I've seen you in here before. I'm going to get you wrenched up. There we go. We got minimum wage on the Flagger Union. We got the red light up now. No more humans. Jay Sharp, what's going on? Video surveillance. Stop here on red. I'm not sure why Emma got canned. She's young, but other than that, she wasn't being abusive. A little repetitive. How long did she get timed out for their dope channel? That's a long time out. Whoops. Uh-oh. Sorry, I think I just deleted your message, Jay Sharp. That was an accident. Let me stop messing with this before I mess it up worse. Everybody here is an adult. It's supposed to be 13 and over. It's supposed to be 13 and over. They're allowed in here as long as they're not under 13. That's the YouTube rule. Alright, thank you, Slab. Yellow, I guess I can go. Yeah, this is not adult only. We do family friendly for the most part. We try to keep it family friendly. And I try not to curse, but honestly, if somebody does curse, to me, that's not the end of the world. I'm more worried about how people treat each other than if they use a bad word to describe something. Yeah, not the end of the world, but no worries, guys. Just going forward. That's how. Just keep it in general. It's not everybody's first day on YouTube, so we can handle some stuff. If somebody's crazy, out of control, carrying on, then you know you can go ahead and can it. But I give you mods just so you can connect around. Somebody's got an issue, just give them a timeout and we'll get to the bottom of it. But I really don't want a million people trying to feel like they have to police the channel. That's not what it's for. I'll try, Vernon. I'll try my best for you, buddy. Should I blow the red light while I'm at it? Oh, she was trying to talk to grown men. Well, that's a little weird. If she's trying to talk to grown men. Alright, well, it's done, whatever. It's probably a 40-year-old boy. Alright, let me go get some ice. You guys chilling here. Trout for lunch. Not today. Be right back, guys. Right, let's go. All right, we got that done. 41 people hanging out. Zach, have a great day at work. I'll keep those trout heads for you. I got a couple at home already, Steve. These things are huge, man. Yeah, they're on ice. I cracked the ice, throw it in the bucket. I'm gonna drop this bucket off at the house on the way to the other. We'll go to a different pond. I don't feel like going back there. Bleep, don't spam too much, bud. When you guys are dropping your own links, man, once or twice. Once or twice. It's too much stuff to read in the comments when we're jumping through here. You guys drop a link every once in a while, that's not a big deal, but I'll put a community post out. Maybe we'll have to change that because it just becomes too much. Masha, what's going on? Mayhem and miracles. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, there's a spot right down the road from there too, Steve. I don't know if you know the other spot. And this creek's still flooding right here. That's where we fished last night, this place. It's got some nice bass in there too. I don't know. I think this bucket leaks, so I kind of want to drop these two trout off at the house. It's 12 o'clock. We still got 2 hours. Could fillet them. Could fillet them on the live, but I'd rather go to the other spot. Yeah, when I get to the house in 2 minutes, if anyone wants to see these guys, I can show them too. One last time. They're on their ice bath now. Trout pond. These we caught on a creek, but the other pond, we're going to go to a pond now. It's got bass in it and trout. There's two over there. I'm not sure which one I want to go to. I got my coffee. I didn't finish my coffee. Dang, I'm pumped that I caught that back alley on the trout worm too. I'm glad I didn't listen to Travis Yerder and put a minnow on. You gonna pull right out in front of me? Is that Steve? It looked like Steve right there. Is that you, Steve? "31 awesome people in here, 102 thumbs up on a screwed up day that turned out to be a pretty good day." It did look like you, Steve. I'm heading to my house. If you really are trying to track me down, I'm heading to my house. I think you know where I live. Amtrak, welcome in everybody. It's kind of on the way to the other spot anyway. I might need to shed some layers. It's hot. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate it. Man, they're working just everywhere. Amtrak, we just caught two really large rainbow trout. So rather than keep fishing, I wanted to get them on ice and get them back to the house. So we're gonna get them back to the house, get them on, well, they're already on ice, drop them off so they can stay fresh, and then we're gonna circle over to another local spot and fish there for the next couple hours. Thank you, Mosh. I used to, before I lived here, I used to train and I used to ride bikes, and these are the roads I used to ride. I loved it, and then I saw a house go up for sale, and that's why we bought here. Literally live on one of my old training routes. Yeah, I've caught smaller salmon. You know, I know some of you guys out in the, like, Oregon and the Pacific Northwest are probably laughing at me right now, getting all excited for 5 and 6 pound trout, but they're huge for us. We don't see them like that. I know they're just stockies, but it's like hitting the lottery. They put one in, you know, if you're lucky, every tank of fish. It's not that common. They're the biggest ones I've ever caught. Chilling, that's awesome. Yeah, make sure if you guys are connecting around, make sure you watch the video, leave a comment. Otherwise, the subs don't stick. Same thing here, make sure you guys comment. And that way tonight, when I get back from work and I'm all delirious, I'll sit there and sip an adult beverage and I'll make my rounds. I'll make sure I watch a video from each of you guys and I will connect back to you. I don't watch TV, so this is like my little thing. Fish, and then connect around you guys and a few side hustles to make sure the bills are paid. Alrighty. We're actually going to cross a creek that once I get these kayaks, we're going to be fishing for smallies down here a lot. Yeah, man. Yeah, they're almost the size of steelies for sure. I think I've seen steelhead smaller than that. Yeah, crossing right over the creek now. It's a really good creek to fish, but it's just horrible internet around here. Free ones, Mid-South. Teddy, a local fisherman, offered up 2 of his kayaks. I don't even know what they are. He said I can use them for free all summer long. He's giving me the rack. And he said if I like them at the end of the summer, just give them what I think they're worth. So yeah, there's that. So basically I'm going to get 2 decent fishing kayaks that have rod holders. I don't need any paddles or anything like that. I mean, I grew up fishing in canoes and kayaks before they were made for fishing. You know what I mean? The rod between my legs. Not that rod. You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean. Never caught a trout yet? Well, these are just stockies. Nothing to get excited about. Travis, on the worm, man. See that? Just think. You too could catch fish like that. If only you'd listen to me and put the Berkeley Power Worm on. I'm glad we decided to hit that today. You just never know, man. I mean, how many hours did we stand there fishing on Saturday? Not Amtrak. No idea what that is. There's a lot of things I don't know though. Alright guys, put your blindfolds on. I don't want you to see my house. You can't know where I live. I do not need you coming down here to Kansas and finding my house in Kansas. Perfect. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay. All right, give me a minute. KK, make sure you don't spam anymore, buddy. We're gonna have to time you out if you keep spamming in there, dropping your links and things like that. All right, like once a day, maybe. Be right back. I don't know if I brought the other stringer or not. Let me get a cooler. Not that warm out. I think I'll be fine like this. That's awesome. Appreciate that, Steve. Yeah, Nolan's, you know Nolan, he's awesome. Travis, 5.75 and 6.75. The Pally was 6.75. off we go. Yeah, man, I got them in a bucket of ice. I took Steve's. We always lose signal right there. We should be good now. It's 45 now. It was cold this morning, man. It was cold. So I got my puffy pants and my puffy jacket. But now I'm stuck because I work after this. So I've got my work pants on under my puffy pants. And I feel like I'm going to sweat through them, to be honest with you. Maybe I should turn my heated seats off. That might be a good start. Whoa, whoa. My God. Almost ran over that milk jug. Just crossing the road. 27 and windy. Yeah, if my car says 45, it's probably about 40. It's usually off. Everything's in bloom here. It's beautiful. It was in the 20s on my back porch when I got up. I think it was like 27, 28, something like that. Go all the way out, actually. Which is why I got there early. Matthew and Mommy, welcome, welcome. You know, when I do go, Mommy's World is one of the people that always comes in and chats. I appreciate that. Little blimp right there. We should be good now. We should be good now. You don't know this spot, Travis. This is gonna be a new spot for you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sail Whiskey Dreams, what is going on? Yeah, Mike W. I'm pretty adaptable. I could probably live in the city, but I'm out here where I can have my own chickens and have some property and I can hunt and fish and be able to clean my fish right on my sidewalk without being looked at like I'm a nut. Shoot your deer, you can hang it up from your oak tree and nobody looks at you weird. Nah, he don't know this spot, Slab. Travis doesn't know this spot. It's top secret. The only people that know this spot are going to be the 44 people in here right now. I'll make you guys put your hands over your eyes before we pull in so you guys don't see my secret spot. Nope, that's not the feed barn. That's a new restaurant. Looks like a feed barn. Nope. I actually just crossed into New Jersey right here. Yes, non-disclosure. This is top secret information, okay? We can't have you all showing up. Can't have you all showing up at the spot. We'll create a list. I mean, you catch two giants, forget about going to that spot. You know, that's the two biggest fish in that place. Michael Walker, we're trout fishing, and we're going to try a different spot for bass and trout. We only caught two at the last spot, so we're going to try a new spot. Roast, I'm actually on the Pennsylvania side, but I'm not too far from Jersey. had my window open. I get hot because I'm dressed for winter and I'm sitting in my car. It gets hot and then I get back out. About an hour north roast. Yeah, only two. It's a tough day. Oh, I just blew by the spot. I didn't want Travis knowing where I am. Top secret. Thank you, Rose. We already had awesome luck. Now, Travis is totally confused. He has no idea where we're going now. I did. Raptor with that golden pally that we caught today. Raptor Will took no less than 300 casts at that fish. And I sat there and watched. I didn't even cast for it. The entire day I watched Will and all the other folks try to catch that fish. Today I took one cast and got him. I can just tell this is going to be trouble. I can just tell already. You can just see it. You can just see it. Hi, Mrs. Swift. Have a good day at work. Crack the windows. Travis, you know what I mean? You just tell it's going to be something. Here we go. Are you gonna stop fish? All right. Robot rabbit. We got a lot of rabbits. We got black rabbit. I don't know. Maybe we just have 2 rabbits. I thought we had more than that. Oh, I don't have that much stuff. Talk about yourself, Travis. I don't have that much stuff. I can stop anytime I want. That's because of you guys. That's not because of me. You guys don't know what you want to do. Y'all want to go catfishing. You want to catch carp. Now you tell me you want to go catch trout. So this is what the car looks like. This is your fault. I'm going to roll light because I just don't feel like carrying everything. But seriously, Travis, you know the spot, right? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I have to get my exercise. Hey, Cheyenne, good to see you. Yeah, that it is. It's good loud. Sorry, guys, with the wind. Is it still muffled? James Fulkerson, welcome in. That looks like the French flag, if I'm not mistaken. Welcome in, welcome in. You definitely get a good walk here. Yes, this is our 3rd spot. All right, cool, thank you. This is our 3rd spot today. Bob, I can send you a text, but you want, I can likely do the catfish camp this Saturday. Sunday's Easter, right? It's this week. Or is it next week? It's this week, I think. That's a possibility. because that means I don't work Sunday. Usually I work Sundays because they give us time and a half to cut fish on Sundays. And next week. Alright, well he texts me. I'll get home and I'll fire up my brain and see what I can do. I don't think I work this Sunday. I don't know why I don't work this Sunday, but I feel like I don't work this Sunday. How you doing? He looks warm. Easter's next weekend. Huh. I'm sure you're right. That just doesn't seem right. Did we find a hot spot? I don't know. We slid here last night, but trout fishing's weird like that. It's either on or it's off. So I know there's some bass in here too. We caught some crappie in here last night. It's on the 20th. Hammer time, come on. You know I don't know what day it is. 20th. It could be today could be the 19th. I don't know. I don't use watches. They stock tomorrow at those ponds. Again? They just stocked. You don't even know where I am, Travis. What are you talking about? Now you're telling me they're stocking here. Today's the 8th. Okay. So like 12 days. So like 2 weeks. Okay. All right. Oh, my hands are so freaking cold. I'm on Mars. I feel like I'm on Mars. Yeah, we came down here last night with my boys. And that was cold from being out all day. Hold on. That's a big old split shot. Yeah, that big old one. That's going right in the pocket. More lead poisoning in the crotch region. Put it right in there. It's great. All right. Down there. Yeah, the same thing happened like 2 nights ago. We came here. We didn't catch anything for 40 minutes. And then we limit it out in the next 5 minutes. It's just like they turn on. Yeah, lead poisoning. The wind's blowing up this way. I'm going to throw the worm down here real quick, see if we can get a bass to bite. The wind's blowing this way, it might be good. Oh yeah. PWR Dylan. Welcome in. Hello there. Thanks for saying hi. Oh. Missed him. Probably a bass down this side of the lake. Move you guys closer. You can tell you got hit when it looks like that. They sometimes bite the tails of those. So if you see that, that means you missed a fish or you had a tail grab that you didn't even know you had. See if he comes back for it. So shallow here, except for like right by the drainage ditch. There's a ditch right there, I don't know if you guys can see that, that comes in. And with the water being up from the rain, there's actually current coming in. So they sit right in there, but like I said, last night, couldn't catch nothing, then all of a sudden they turned on. Should get one on this cast. It'd be right through the deepest hole in the current. Come on. Nobody home. Couple more casts here, we're moving. doesn't count. I'm a snag. You take him home if you catch one. I will, Bleep. I will. See, the wind, when the wind gets blowing like that, you're trying to jig, but all it's doing is just sailing smoothly through the water. You can add a weight to it. But I'm going to go to the far side of the lake, try it down there, and then I can put my power bait in. Yeah, Ted, we caught a 5.7 pound and a 6.7 pound rainbow today. One pally and one regular one. Monsters, man. Caught him. Holy crap, this dude's dead. He's dead. Oh, that's a shame. That dude's dead. That sucks. Somebody must have hooked him, brought him up there. Rough. Sorry about the wind. Get down to these, whatever these trees are called. Might be a little bit better. Nice, 23 inches, that's a big one, man. I saw it, I popped in there, I wasn't chatting, but looked like you were at Seven Springs on those ponds, right? I think you're at the ponds at Seven Springs. Saw you had the whole fam there, and you rigged up those rod holders again. I was watching a little bit. Yeah, the new dock. Check it out, Travis. They did an awesome job on it. Too bad there's no fish bite. Actually, Lyle caught his trout right off of here last night. Agrees with Nolan about message removal. I don't know what Nolan said. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with Rod and Nolan from Mission Discover. You don't need to remove a bunch of messages. You guys really don't have to do much of anything with the mods. It's just for you guys to connect around. There's a catch and release trout laying there dead. Let's see. Take a few casts here. Yeah, you guys have to remember, you go to the channel, it's that person's channel. Don't overstep your bounds on what you need to do as a mod, even if you think you're doing the right thing. I might be nice to somebody that I know is spamming us. Just go with the flow. Not my first day in this job. Just let it go. Okay. I'm going to put one out and put some power bait on it, since we're still playing for keeps here. How's it going then? Bleep, we got two monsters today. Just, they were so big, I wanted to get them on ice to take them home. 5.7 pounds and 6.7 pounds, so I was wondering how to do that. Steve dropped me a donation, so I just went to the gas station, got a bag of crushed ice, threw it in the bucket, and swung by my house. And at the end of the live, maybe I'll fillet them on the live if you guys want to see how, if anyone's in here at that time, wants to see how it's done. Chad fillet a Pennsylvania salmon. I caught him at the same time, which I still can't believe I didn't lose that rod. I thought the rod went in because it fell down and slid all the way out to the water. Big boneless fillets, yep, absolutely. Yeah, I take the pin bones out. know. I'll probably leave. I don't know if I'll leave the skin on or not. I might. Sometimes I leave the skin on. Sometimes I take it off. Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't. Zoe's still hanging out. Charles Hopkins, what's going on, buddy? Zoe's from the train community, over from like Boxcar Jerry and Tuna Head Dwight from Curly Express. Awesome folks. Yeah, we just moved. We were fishing a creek near me. We just moved to this pond because I wanted to get those other fish we caught on ice. Just figured I didn't feel like going back to the same spot. I wanted to go somewhere else. Maybe I'll go out to middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania, and drop these trout off for Slab. Maybe he'll want to eat them for dinner. What's the hardest part of smoking a fish? Keeping it lit. Nice. Yeah, Ted kind of does like a lot of what we do with the family stuff. He's out there with the whole fam. Really hard to do alive that way. I mean, it really isn't, but people don't understand. Like, you know, you feel like you're ignoring chat then, but if you ain't ignoring chat, you're ignoring your families. It's hard to balance the two. This water is really clear for a tiny little pond. Yeah, it's pretty cold, Mosh. It was 27 degrees this morning. I only have a sweatshirt on, but I got like my puffy pants on. So I'm actually cold upper body and my legs are free and my legs are sweating. We'll leave that rod here and we'll go fish down this way. It's snowing there. Yeah, I saw it was snowing in central PA. It's great trout weather though. If you need gloves in the morning, that's usually trout weather. It kind of warms up and hands are about frozen every day. That's how it's supposed to be. Lyle caught, my older boy caught two of the biggest sunfish I've ever seen last night out of here. I was shocked because I fished this quite a bit and I've never caught anything that big. Jerry Boston, what is going on? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Keep an eye on my other rod down there. We got two good ones today, Jerry. Oh, there you go. Got him. Fast. Crystal clear water. I saw him coming. There he is. Just a little guy. Little chunker. There he is. Largemouth bass. Peter, fish. Saw him coming, saw my worm just disappear. Top secret, Joseph Cranny. Top secret. We're in Pennsylvania, just fishing around. This is our third location. We started at a lake. It was too windy. Signal was all goofy. 0 people in chat. I don't know what was going on. Something with the signal. So we packed up, went to a local creek, caught 2 huge trout huge for me anyway. Dropped them off at home on ice, and then we just swung around another local lake. Did you catch one, Bob? Just got back. Yeah, I just caught a largemouth bass. Let him go. Just a little guy. Still fun on 2 pounds of test, though. There's a lot of leaves down there to go through, but there's a lot of fish hanging out under those leaves. YouTube drag. Sadly, Nolan, sadly, this one's quiet. I'm going to return it. It's not loud enough for my proper YouTube drag setting. Yeah, we caught the first crappie I've ever seen come out of here last night. I think somebody threw a bunch in. I know, it's faulty. Faulty. In fact, that huge rainbow trout, when I caught the pally, Nolan, I don't know if you were watching when I caught them. I caught them both at the same time. I had 2 rods out. The one rod almost went in the water, it got pinned on a branch like this, and the drag was just going, but it's completely quiet. And I was like, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's my other drag going. I just figured I didn't have it set right. I didn't think there was a huge fish on it. Thought it was just an average one. Catch bigger, make more saltwater or freshwater. Hey, Michael. Thank you for that super chat, buddy. Well, today we caught a 5.5 pound or a 5.7 pound and a 6.7 pound trout. So they're solid catches. I mean, if I had to fill my freezer, I'd probably be filling it faster with freshwater, but I love saltwater fish too. And I would prefer to get them saltwater. Oh, here comes a fish. Oh, come on, take it, buddy. So clear out there. My biggest fish would be a salmon, so I don't know how you would categorize that. I caught him in freshwater, but obviously he came from the ocean. Troll Liaisons Officer. Welcome in, Troll. Good to see you. I feel special. I'm glad you're entertained. I don't know if you can see this water. It is so clear, it's pretty wild. I can actually see them chasing it. And I can see that log I just hooked. Be right back. Let me try to walk down and get it off this way. Like 2 more casts here. We're going to keep working our way down to the side. 124 thumbs up. That's awesome. Especially considering we screwed up the first live. This is our second live. I was real close to just going home, going back to bed. Glad I didn't. Let's move down. Let's see. I caught crabs once. There you go. Smart. That's good. It's gonna be loud here at the drainage thing. It's gonna be all snaggy and leafy, but I bet you we pull one out of here. Don't get excited. I don't have any money to give you if I'm wrong. Alright, heck with that spot. Let's go back the other way. Mrs. Skeeter, what's going on? There's Justin. Justin, is this the Justin that did their own first live the other night? I was so confused. There's another Justin. He says Justin's going live. I don't know who the other Justin was, but you are a Justin. Looked like a smallmouth. It was not. It was a largemouth. Yeah, definitely largemouth, but I don't know what to tell you. Definitely largemouth. 100%. Nah, we needed a break from the river. I'll tell you though, we went to a creek and we caught a 5.75 pound rainbow, and then we caught a 6.75 pound rainbow. So we got two trout the size of salmon sitting at home waiting for us. I'm gonna fillet them up. If we don't get another bite, I may go back to the house and start filleting them up. I know, Travis. Some people know fish identification, but it's not that hard to tell like a large and a smallie. You just take a look at it. Other than a spotted bass, which is like close to a largemouth, other than that, it's pretty obvious what's a largemouth and a smallmouth. But I see people mix the two up all the time. I just don't get it. If I don't know what it is, I'll tell you I don't know what it is, because I'll be asking for help. Double A fishing, what is going on? I'm not afraid to say I don't know what it is, but when I know what it is, I know what it is. Siapa. English if you can, but welcome in. Occasionally they do. I don't know if they occur naturally there. Yeah, I don't care where the mouth extended to. That's probably just the way it looked on camera. But it's definitely a largemouth bass. Well, let me say it's definitely not a smallmouth bass. I never really caught a spotted bass around. Maybe once I caught a spotted bass. But when you lip them, you can feel the tongue. They got like a patch on their tongue. That's how you know if it's a spotted or not. Not too many eels around us. When we go down the shore, Jerry, down to the ocean, we catch a lot of eels. This summer, when we go down to the ocean, we'll do some night lives, and there'll be eel catching missions, especially for the members. Pennsylvania, New Matron. Let it sit a minute. Caught a few bass last night by just letting it sit, twitching it once in a while. Darren Doe, Canada. Welcome, welcome. It is a little chilly today. Yeah, it was below freezing when we started. I appreciate that, Travis. Ready to see a water tornado form out here. That's why I was hiding there, and I knew there wasn't any fish there, but it was nice to get out of the wind for 2 seconds. And hey, you never know. Anything is possible. You might catch something. But now I'm nice and warm again. We go back out in the wind and try to catch a real fish. That dead trout's been there for 2 days out there. I'm surprised the turtle hasn't come along. Villagrands, what's going on, bro? Yeah, weird. Around us, they have one of the, it's not a huge lake, but it's not a pond, it's a lake. Biggest smallmouth bass in the state. I don't know if it's still a record, came out of there. And I fish it all the time. A lot of people fish it all the time. No one's ever seen a smallmouth bass caught there, ever. And it was listed as the state record. I still don't know how that wasn't like challenged. up on the dock. We'll go up on the dock. After I told you guys there's no fish on the dock, let's go up there, see what happens. Subscribe, people connecting around. That turtle's dead. Yeah, that was the only turtle apparently. Maybe they didn't want him in here. Maybe that Karen with her dog didn't want it in here. Hook, line, and plummet. What's going on, buddy? I don't know if that was a largemouth. That looked like a catfish, but then again, I catch fish. I don't know what they look like. I'm sure he's right about the lips, but you know, extending. He's clearly trying to learn fish identification, and that's awesome. But I can tell you, no doubt that was a largie. Not even a spotted. So I don't know if there's any other bass that look like largies that technically aren't largies, like spotted bass, but that was definitely not a spotted bass. It definitely wasn't a smallmouth bass. And I put my life, well, you know, it's definitely a largemouth bass. Let's just say that. Let's move to the dock and cast both rods out there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on now. What do you think? We hit the other pond too while we're over here? Clipping's back. What's going on? Pennsylvania in the house. What is up? We got rid of 2 nice Pennsylvania trout this morning, Clipping. Real nice ones. We're gonna work our way down to this dock and take a few casts here. It'll be swamped there. I don't know, man. I don't feel like this place gets the pressure the other spot does. The other spot gets a lot of pressure. Yeah, man, I don't know how far back. Pretty early, I think. I think we drove to that spot, and it was like first or second cast. We slammed 2 giants back to back. Well, at the same time. We had 2 rods in. They both went. It was kind of chaotic. James Games. You wrenched you right up there. Appreciate it. Thank you for letting me know who you were. Got you wrenched. Let's see. All right, chill out, duck. Chill out. Now we got our own dock, Steve. We got our own dock, Steve. Check this out. This dock sucks, though. Can't park my car here. New spot casting card. Yeah, I just decided to, I didn't want to go back to the same spot. After catching those 2 huge ones, I figured I'd go back, and the other guy that was fishing, it's going to be in my spot, and I didn't feel like getting irritated by it, so. We could fish there for another 5 years and never catch a fish like that again, so might as well just test our luck somewhere new altogether. Mandy's Candy, what's going on? No idea. I'll just move on. Leopard can't change it. What the heck are you talking about? To the other spot. Gigi, what is going on? You picked a wonderful live to come to. Well, it was a good one, I guess. Too much wind. I'm ready to go to the other spot. The problem with the other spot is there's a bar 10 feet from it. And with this weather, I might just walk inside that bar. we've got some food. It's good to try a new spot. This is spot number 3 today. We got a bass out of here, so let's go to another spot. Like Travis said, these spots get hit pretty hard and they're all getting restocked tomorrow. So I thought the wind would be blocked by the trees here. It really isn't. It's coming full on. So the other spot's like 2 minutes away, 5 minutes from here. Gary, Belt Loop 29, what's going on? What's going on? We're walking back to our car. New spot. We're changing. Changing spots. Running and gunning today. Good enough. Off we go. Yeah, Belt Loop's got an awesome channel. Make sure you guys connect him out. Connect him out. Make sure you guys connect to him. Checked out this creek real quick. Oh, look at all these minnows. Nolan, if Nolan's in here, he's probably the only other human being that could get excited by this. But this thing is loaded with tiny little creek chubs, black-nosed ace. Look at them all swimming down here. They are like decent size too. They're all getting ready to spawn because they're up here right at the current. They're usually not bunched up like that. I may have to bring a minnow trap back here. Anna, I don't know how to say that. Anna Ride, welcome in. Good to see you there. Yeah, they're nice minnows right there. Another big trout over there. All right, let's go warm up in the car and move to another spot. Here's a deeper pool looking here. Yeah, just a ton of minnows in there. Wow. Let's try one last cast down here. Because one chased it. A decent bass chased the first cast here. Didn't bite. See if we can get him now. Freaking wind. It's ridiculous. Chat disconnected. Ah. How to follow. Give him a couple casts. He was looking at it and the wind was just a little too strong. It was pulling it. Made it look fake. Just as he was going to grab it, he decided it was fake. Blows, it takes the line and it makes it basically like a kite, and the worm just, instead of it going up and down, it just gets pulled like this and it looks fake as could be. Probably a good day to throw a mid-level swivel spinner, inline spinner. No idea where one of those are in my car though. What's Pop doing? What's going on, buddy? We're going to move down the road a couple minutes, try another spot. Get you guys back on the charger. I'm not carrying the charger with me. Oh, the gear. What's going on? Hit 600. Congrats. Woo! You guys getting blown away. Mrs. Skeeter, how's Mr. Skeeter doing? Did you say he caught 3 so far today? Not sure if that's what you're saying. I catch parts of conversation, but I miss huge other parts of conversation. So half the time I have no idea what's going on in my own chat. Just do the best I can. Brandon Looney, what's going on? Had a good day, man. We caught 2 monster rainbow trout. So we ran around, got those all taken care of. Caught a little largemouth bass here. We're just hopping and running all over the place today. The fish are hanging out on my porch in a big bucket of ice. I'm letting them, I like to ice them down real cold before I fillet them so that I can get a good fillet. Yeah, guys, just don't worry about the comments so much. Unless something's like really out of control, you don't need to be blocking stuff. I see half the stuff and I let it go because if it's on the edge, I just let it go. The guy that says something over the top 5-6 times, then I'll take action, but don't worry about it. Am I invited? What, for dinner? No. I got 4 mouths to feed. That's all I can feed. I'm going to fillet these suckers up. I may end their live there if anybody wants to see it filleting. Do need to sharpen my knife up considerably, but we will fillet them. See, I'm not like Travis Yoder. Travis, I'm a pretty good fisherman. I'm okay at it. But Travis is so good. He has 50 kids. And he has 50 mouths to feed. So he goes out there and just slays trout left and right. But 4 is all I can handle. Awesome. So Skeeter's got 1 more to go to limit out today. Awesome. Is he keeping them? You guys, because you eat them, right? I was talking to Mr. Skeeter about this. And I believe he said that he doesn't like trout, but you do. What is going on? Rods, fishing, adventures. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. You're a professional fisherman, Bob. Yeah, Travis is a professional catcherman. You missed the catch. It's back there somewhere. And you must be new to my channel, because don't worry, you'll see it. I'll make shorts. I'll put timestamps on my live of it. You will see this fish more times than you'll want to. Now, I usually put, once my videos are posted, or lives are posted, I put timestamps of my good catches on them. So you can go back, just give me a few hours, and you'll look in the comment section, you'll see the timestamp. Click on it, it'll show you the catch. And then within a couple days, I turn it into some kind of a short. Some bad music on it. Something like that. I'll wrench you up so you don't forget. That way you can connect around too. Standard. Okay. Don't make fun of my car rod. Now we got 2 rods in here. Snagging wagon here. 2 snagging wagons. The big snagging wagon and the little snagging wagon. Man, I got a lot of crap. Seriously, I cleaned this car out Saturday. This was all cleaned out Saturday. This is all new. Gutted it all out. Got it all ready for opening day of Trout. And that's what it looks like 2 days later, 3 days later. Oh. Let's get you guys in here. Woo. Warming up in here. This is nice. Hey, Trev. Yeah, that's rough, man. That's rough. We're allowed 3 here, which I think's a good amount. 3 is good. Right. Fish fry. I think you're allowed 2 in certain parts. In Ontario, I believe you're allowed 2. That's where Brad, All Things Country, lives. But he says 1 you have to be targeting carp with. Whew. All right. Just give me a second. I'm gonna get a drink here, and then we can move. British Columbia. Gotcha. Wait. So he, wait. So he gave the fish to Hillbilly Dan, but you're invited over to his house for dinner. Or what's he cooking? Those same trout? I don't know if that can. I don't know if that counts as giving your fish to somebody. If he's basically preparing it for dinner for you, that's very Skeeter-like, though. Nice mirror. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. I just thought you'd want to see my beautiful face. All right, there. Enjoy the tree. Tree is for Anthony. Maybe you'll see a squirrel in that tree. Get lucky. All right, let's go. Off we go. All right, this is another spot we're not going to tell Travis about. Mitch doesn't know where we are. I do not need Travis and his 50 kids finding another secret spot of mine. Dang, dude, you're hardly on the road. Walmart, anybody need anything from Walmart? Right, I don't know what the deal is with all the wires on the mirror. I don't have anything up there that would work. Welcome in, Tony. It's a short ride. But we've been driving all day. This is a spot, our fourth spot today. I just got the urge to travel today. I can't sit still. If you're buying, I need a new ride. We caught those two giant fish today on $18.88 Walmart combos. So. Now they're stocked. They usually are way smaller outdoor fam. Every once in a while they put in monsters. I just got lucky. The two monsters were probably hanging out together and I caught them at the same time. Yeah, Charles Hopkins, I hear you. Real life tail gribble. Oh man. Nope, I don't got nothing on the mirror. It's got things built into it. I have no idea what they are, how to use them. All my cars are well used when I get them. Picante sauce. Sounds good. Too bad. Now we're going over to the bar. Top secret spot. I would say this is the fourth best hot wings in Pennsylvania right here. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. We lost our signal. We're running around like a maniac. You will own nothing and be happy. Welcome in. Way to come in and start talking about politics. Freaking people. Okay. Look at all the pollen out in this water, guys. John, Mr. Parker, what is going on, buddy? John, I caught some mondos today. Some mondos. I'm back. I was hustling as fast as I could. I know you're on a diet, Mr. Parker, but I'm just saying, if you came up here, we'd go over there. That 200-year-old building, old farmhouse, one of the 4 originals, and they got some of the best hot wings around. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, we got some mondos today, buddy. Yeah, you're gonna lose signal a lot of traveling around. It's part of the fun on YouTube. All right, we got the power bait out there. I'm gonna throw the trout magnet right there. Do the best we can. Yeah, awesome. Fidel Castro's back. Amazingly. Got 3 spots I want to fish from here. I mean, the trout could be anywhere, but this is what you deal with. It's crap. They say fish the beach where the water's coming, where the wind's pushing. It doesn't work when you have all this choked up weed cover. It floats around in here. Not gonna lie, Cindy, and your channel is the only thing I look forward to each day. A little bit of live fishing. Oh, I appreciate that, buddy. You said that, and I don't forget. Tony, I really appreciate that. Rod, I can't believe you didn't make a comment. I mean, 2-pound test, and I caught a 5-pound and a 6-pound trout today. I can't believe I landed them. I really can't. I mean, I think the kids chased that pal near death. It looked suicidal. Like, it literally just came to me. The other bow fought really hard, but you got no control over a fish with 2-pound test. Thank you, Rod. I needed that. Ordinary eye. It's a nice little local hole. There's some actually really big bass in here, which is why I like to fish it. I wouldn't come here just for the stock trout, but we caught, my favorite story of this little pond is we caught a 4-pound largie through here that had a big crankbait jammed in its throat. The bass was really thin at the time, so you could tell he was going to starve to death. He wasn't eating right. We did surgery, and I figured he was going to die from the surgery, but he was probably going to die anyway. I made the calculated decision, or whatever you want to call it, to just go ahead and remove the crankbait. And then we hadn't caught him and figured he was dead. It was like almost a year later we caught that same bass again, and he was up to 5 pounds again. So that was a pretty cool experience. I haven't caught him in a while, but I'm thinking he's still here, and he might be huge. We've seen some pretty big wakes in here. He's probably sitting here eating stockies. Yeah, it's all pollen. So we've had heavy rain here for days. So this all this stuff that's been washed into here is filled from the trees. So that's good. Otherwise, we'd be breathing that crap in. We'd be breathing all that crap in if it wasn't for the rain. All right, so this is, you know, you don't like normally do this crap here. Look at this. Like, they just filleted up the fish, left their trash right there. Disgusting. Come on, people. This is like a little neighborhood pond. Like, fillet your fish here. This is how we lose spots. Yeah, Mr. Parker is one of the legends of YouTube, guys. If you don't know him, you got to check his channel out. I mean, that's the only spot you can go and watch Dana fish, who's the star of that channel. People are slobs. Southern Fried Radio. Damn, what's going on, bro? We got on some good ones today, buddy. Like I said, there's this spot and 3 more spots on here that I'll fish from. And then we'll go back and fillet up those big trout. That's the plan, I think. Let's throw this power bait out. Be funny if we catch like a normal sized trout now compared to the mondos we have at the house. I know you guys can't see that one, but I got the power bait just off the side here. It's pretty good. We got a largemouth bass, and we got a 5.7 pound rainbow and a 6.7 pound palomino trout. So yeah, pretty dang good day. Drill and Chill, what's up? What's up? There was a swirl out there. I'm a meat hunter, so I'm out for food. You know, that's what I'm going for. And nothing wrong with small trout. We've been eating tons of them. Oh, there was one right there. But man, when you get on something like that, it looks like you're eating a salmon. Can't wait. Perfect. Perfect, buddy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fish on. Come say hi. There's number 3 on the day. Now we gotta go get a stringer. I want my hook back too. Sorry, buddy. Life sucks for you, I know. It's gonna suck a lot worse. Oh great, nursery school's out. Hey kids. Alright, let's go get this stringer here. Literally like a nursery school over here. I'm taking my trout for a walk. That's the reality, kids. That's the reality. There he is. Gonna get him on a stringer. If I would have brought the stringer, we would have caught nothing. So now that we got one, I gotta get the stringer. I gotta keep an eye on the time too. Let's just get some water in the bucket. Do the old bucket today. I feel like looking for the stringer right now. Oh, we can marinate them in a little bit of... Marinate them in some pollen. Oh, delicious. Let's go. Yeah, it's recess time, Trout. Let's go to the playground. Well, trout are pretty domesticated, so that's slab would say. Woo. Okay. I guess the water's cold. Where were we? Somewhere here. Okay. Nah, he doesn't have allergies. That's the least of his problems. Oh, Andy Maddie's way behind in chat. He's up on the road somewhere. Maddie, come back to us, buddy. Come back to us. You're way behind in chat. We just got number 3. Number 1 and number 2 could eat number 3, but it's number 3. Nolan, what did you use to fry yours up? Was that like panko? It looked good. Nice and crispy. All right. I had just gotten a hit on this one too when the power bait went. Sub to anyone. I am sorry I can't comment for another 3 hours on shorts. Why not? Italian seasoned panko. Nice. That's my go-to. I did last night. We did Parmesan. So what I did was I took the panko breadcrumbs. I put it in a baking sheet with some butter, some dill, and lemon sauce. Right. And then I just took the breadcrumbs and poured it over the top of the trout. And then I put Parmesan cheese over top of that, and then some pads of butter so that it would melt down and get into the breadcrumbs instead of frying it or even like breading it all the way. It was awesome, man. All right, man, calc time. Get to it. Hurting for sturgeon. What is going on? I did it with J Sharp. Did it with asparagus, man. Put asparagus on the sides of the trout. Breaded and fried those, or baked those up too. Good to see you, buddy. Nah, we just used the cheap stuff. I mean, I don't have that much money. But on these trout, I will get the real stuff from work tonight. Yeah, thanks, Gigi. Trout that I got today, I'm going to make a special meal out of those. I work at Wegmans, so they've got some really high-end Parmesan. I'll get some of that for this meal. We're going to have a good feast. Today's Tuesday, so I'll make that Thursday night. Rod's getting hit, but it's kind of off screen. It's also tangled in the bushes, so. Dead floating trout out there. Yep, Canada geese. Yep. I actually think they're fake. I think they're mic'd in. They have a speaker here. I don't know why they do this. I kid you not. Oh wait, you're still looking at me. I don't know why it does this. There you go. Right there. They have them on a microphone. It's supposed to scare the geese out. I swear it brings them in. Like geese come in here. Nothing like Cajun. I just made my own Cajun seasoning in one of my latest videos. And I made a bunch of extra, and I put that on my, I fried up kale or stovetop kale and spinach today for my eggs. And I put a load of that Cajun spice in there. That was really good. That's all right, I can read it. Sometimes I catch them right here on the side, so I gotta be patient. Work it all the way to my feet. Gonna move this power bait rod. Lay that at my feet. What can go wrong? Smoked trout is very good. We will make plenty of that this year too. Trying to make healthier stuff first. And then yeah, I'll start smoking them. We'll start frying them and oh damn, good hit. There he is. There we go. Number 4. Chill out, buddy. These guys are food, otherwise I would not be letting them swallow it. Should have brought the pliers out of the car. Dang, where are you hooked, bro? Where are you hooked? Come on. It's hooked in a weird spot. Very weird spot to be hooked. On the lip. He's right on the inside of his lip. Okay. There he is, guys. Going in the bucket. That's number 4. Have a nice day in the bucket. Let's get one more and get the heck out of here. Call it a day. Might have a beer at the fillet table today. We're not guessing weights on these guys. Don't even start. Fat cat, what's going on, buddy? I'm waiting to see you guys starting guessing weights in here. We did it on the first 2 because they're Mondos, but it's got to be a pound for us to weigh. Google partner setup keeps stopping. What the heck is that mean? Hold on, guys. What the heck does that mean? Alright, I think we're back. I have no idea what that meant. Couple minutes and we got to head back because I do want to get these fish properly filleted. Good video, good audio. Thank you, thank you. Wasn't sure. Got some big salmon. I got to make sure the knives are sharp. Oh no, that sucks, Mrs. Skeeter. I think the power bait's getting a bite. Big gust of wind coming. As the wind changed direction, Colin is moving out. We'll give it another 5 minutes, then we got to run. What about Kurt Cobain, Nemo? Fish this edge. Let's go down here, fish this edge a few casts, and then we'll get out here. And if anybody wants to see me fillet up some fish, just stay with us. We'll go home and get them cut up. 29 awesome people in here. Messages keep stopping. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Sounds good, Steve. I'm having issues with my phone. Last cast. Guys, make sure you check out Steve. He's gonna go live in a couple minutes. It's gonna be down on the river. Looking for big old river cats, flatheads and channel cats. Is that a duck over there? Oh, it's a goose. Never saw a goose dive underwater like that. I think because my phone's getting low on power. That's probably why. 5's their limit. I don't really need the limit out though. But I'm here, so. Last cast. Right down the side. Actually, it's going to be the second to last cast. I didn't really like where I casted that one. Hold on, we gotta move. We gotta go down there. Let's see if we get this one. Oh, he swirled again. I don't know if you guys can even see. A lot of wind to make this a natural presentation today. I want to go though because I can't see chat right now. Just want to try to get my limit, last one if I can. We got plenty of meat now, but got a big freezer to fill. Get them when you can get them. We're going to head back, guys. We'll get you charged up in the car. We only live about 10 minutes from here. And then if you want to see me fillet up some fish, stay with us. Otherwise, we'll catch you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But we're going to go get these fish cut up. 4 fish is a good day. Especially considering, well, 5 bass, especially considering. We'll cut the big ones first too. Cut up the big ones first. Get y'all back to the car. I'll catch up with chat. And I'm sure my wife will fish with my boys tonight. I'll be at work till 10, so I won't be able to go out again. It's just why we trout fish today. We'll be back carp and cats tomorrow on the river. Not 100% sure the rest of the week. Friday I work again, so we'll probably do the same thing. I'll try to get my trout during the day. Shout me out again. Let me see. Nobody really? Thank you very much for the $5. Dude, I have a big message. It says Google keeps stopping. App info, close app on my screen. So if I missed you, I apologize. That's why I missed you. But looks like nobody really is live. We're going live. Make sure you check over, hang out with him. He's always throwing donations at us, so if you can't help out my channel financially, that's one way you can give back. Go support the folks who support me. I would appreciate it. It's a community. We all do what we can do. I'm going to go cut some fish. That's what I'm going to do. This here. And I've got an external battery, so once we get home, I'll plug that in. So we should be in good shape at that point. Yeah, thanks for the $5. $5, buddy. Easy for me to say. Put you guys on the charger. Okay. Let's see if that note goes away when I charge it. It's at 7%. Good Lord. Alright, and now, yeah, it went away. So it must be when it gets lower than like 15%. Gigi's out. She's like, I don't want to see him cut fish. I'm out. Have a good day, Gigi. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. We're entering the fish cleaning part of the live here. Why is my chat filter working? Oh no, don't do this to me. What the heck is going on? As long as it looks okay to you guys. It's probably just because it's low battery, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, 1:45. Yeah, this is perfect. 2 o'clock, right on time. We got time to clean these fish before the boys get home. $16 in, 160 thumbs up. Dang, that's pretty awesome. Thank you guys. Appreciate everyone hanging out. I think I got to get this up to maybe 10%, and then I can get this. You know what? Let me go out, come back in. I don't know why it ain't working. All right, that looks better. That looks better now. Oh yeah, I might have to get a cold one for this. Even though I work in 3 hours. Get a celebratory one today. Yeah, chat's goofy. Something's going on with YouTube today. It just went from 0 to 20 people in here. I don't know what's going on. I told you, you're not invited to dinner. Oh, man. I really need to get new knives, too. E-Beauty. E-Batoya. I don't know how to say that, but I appreciate the sub. Thank you very much. We're going back to the house to clean up some fish. Get them in the fridge. Maybe have a beverage, and then off to work I go. I hope my knife's big enough for this fish. I really don't have... I should just take it to work. Only 4, well 5 including the largemouth bass, but we got a 5.7 pound rainbow and a 6.77 pound rainbow. We got 2 giants. I hardly fished, honestly, after that. I was done after that. Yeah, they're monsters. Yeah, for sure. And I got 2 that are like 8 inches. You know, you're going to get excited with an 8-inch fish after that. Now they're probably more like 10 or 12, but still, you know. Okay. All right, come on, let's act like you've all driven before. It's not that difficult, folks. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the Parmesan recipe on these guys. Lemon, dill, Parmesan. We'll see what it looks like when I fillet them. Kind of be nice to do a huge smoked fillet too. It's a lot of meat. It's a lot. I just hope they're quality when I clean them. You never know what you're going to get until you cut into a fish. I definitely don't want to try a new recipe on a fish that big, though. That was my first time doing this recipe, and I'm going to tweak it a little bit. I know I'm going to make it even better this time, so I'm not afraid to try the recipe that we did last night on these guys. Crosswind right here, coming across this field. It's really blowing up here in this bluff. Nice, Mrs. Skeeter, nice. I almost wish I could wait till my my younger son's home to show him, but I'll be out as soon as he gets off the bus. I gotta leave for work, so that won't work. Hopefully the video comes out well enough that you can tell how big they are. We'll measure them on the table too. I've got a fillet table with a measurement, a ruler on it. All right. Cover your eyes, guys. Can't see where I live. Top secret. Let me find my external battery here before I turn the car off. Winds are blowing. Nothing I can do about the wind, guys. I'm blocky as best I can. But Kukiana. Hey, we're about to clean fish in just a couple minutes, so if you don't want to see that, you know, you can tune in again tomorrow. Oh no, is this not working? Tell me I screwed up my backup battery today. You gotta be freaking kidding me. I killed my battery. Huh. Let me figure out another way here. Bear with me, guys. Other than driving up onto my porch. Oh, come on. I'll be right back. Let me figure out something. All right, I think we're back. We're back. I don't know what's going on with this signal today in this channel, but we are back. I got myself a nice cold beverage of iced tea. Love it. Got to do some sharpening. Do a little wash down on the table first. Let's see. Hopefully we're back. 2 p.m. Yep. But we're right where the bus comes in, so I can go a little bit late. I got to get this done anyway. Get my iced tea. Nothing like a nice hot, nice cold, frothy iced tea on a hot day like today. Let's sharpen this up. This blade's seen a lot of action lately, so just bear with me. I gotta make sure it's sharp. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, we're averaging 20 fish a day right now on this table, so this knife is, it's shot, to be honest with you. It's a little embarrassed. My boss is probably watching. I'm a fishmonger. I get to work and I start cutting, and that knife is just crazy sharp, but they get it professionally done all the time. I do it once a year on the 3 stones, and then I just finish it off on this thing. I need to get a split hose valve so that I can run this faucet and the hose, and I'm going to have the hose come down from the top, and then I'm going to get lighting put in, because a lot of times we fish till dark and after, and I want to be able to hang out here and party out here at night and clean the fish. All right. Finally at home, yes. All right, we're going to be cleaning fish, so if you do not want to see a fish get cut up, check in tomorrow at 10, but we're about to clean a fish. We're going to do the small one first, guys. That's the small one from today right there. Got to get them down. So he's 23 inches. That's a 23-inch rainbow. Going to give him a minute to relax here. That's the other one right here. That's the big guy. Maybe I'll hang him a minute. I don't know where I can hang him from though. Chair. I'll rip that right off. He's too heavy. I need a spot to hang so this one can relax. Alright. It's not ideal, but let's give it a shot. Man, that meat looks awesome. That is some awesome looking meat right there. Yeah, it's got eggs. Okay. Okay, it's going to be boneless, skinless. This is where I need the bigger knife. Trying to save as much of the meat down there as I can since it's a big fish. Just sliding down and trying to save as much meat but get the pin bones out. This one actually has that fat that goes along the fin, so just getting all that out. That's it right there. That's boneless, skinless fillet right there. Buddy Biggs, yo man, 5.75 and 6.75. Yeah, boneless, skinless right there. They give it a wash down and put it in plastic. And I got a nice cold frosty iced tea on this hot day, buddy. Buddy. I mean, yo, look at that. All right, let me get a, I don't know what you put that on, a big trash bag. Let me get something for this thing. Baking sheet. We need to put it on a freaking baking sheet. Let that drip dry a little bit. Yeah, I don't have a Ziploc that big, buddy. I got gallons. That doesn't fit in a gallon. It might. I'll try that. But I like to let them air dry a little bit anyway, since it's windy out. I don't have any of those food diapers. It's what we call them at work. Sashimi, anyone? Look, we're even going to get some sashimi out of here. Look at that. Ideally, you would hang these so it's not dripping wet with ice so that the skin dries a little bit. They're a lot easier to clean that way. All right, Buddy Biggs. I'm glad you came in, man. I wanted to show that to you. You might catch fish like that a lot, but I don't, man. That was some special fish for me today. That's a beautiful looking rainbow right there. Yo, NJ. We caught some Pennsylvania salmon today. Pennsylvania salmon, buddy. 575 and 675. Ridiculous. Now I ended up with 4 trout and 1 bass. 4 trout, 1 bass. Parmesan, man, more Parmesan. No alligator balls tonight. It's going to be Parmesan Thursday night. Going to let this thing set up for 2 days in the fridge. Parmesan. Woo, baby. Look at that orange color. That's a good looking fish right there. Nice and orange. Colby Jack. Hammock Mountain. What's going on? Awesome to see you guys. Probably should have left the skin on, but that ship has sailed. Sashimi, Mark, sashimi. Let's go. That one's going right in the lemon sauce. Right in lemon juice and dill for tonight. Don't try this at home. There's the pin bone right there. So, Fishing with Steve told me to save the carcass, so this is going to Fishing with Steve. I think I'll hang it on my porch. What do you say? Oh man, left a little skin there. We'll square it up. That's what we say when we're cutting fish at night. We'll square that one up. I'm taking all the pin bones out. Kids don't like pin bones. They go on a 45 towards the backbone, so you want to just like let the knife slide down. You get as much meat as you can that way. Push it together, throw it on the sheet with the other one. Another big old boneless, skinless fillet. You wash it up. You need cookie sheets for these guys. Yeah, they're not always orange like this. This is a good looking fish. It's going to be really a good one to eat. What's in his head? Not much. And get him on the plate, get him in the fridge, and we'll do the other one. That was the small one. And that's a regular cookie sheet right there. That's the smaller of the two giants today. That's one of the companies that used to sponsor me for bike racing, yak.com, bikeyak.com. They make bike parts. I can show you. I got my race bike right here, guys. Let me show you real quick. This is the bike I raced across Alaska on the Iditarod Trail. So Yak makes these setups right here. I know they look like something you could probably get from Walmart, but trust me, they ain't. They can carry 100 pounds on either side. You can't do that in Walmart. But yeah, that's the dude that makes them, yak.com. That's your shout out, man, even though you don't pay me anymore. Good guy. Marine vet. Shoot, man, we do those little trout up. This will be our little trout meat right there. Just the little edge of that one. I'll get this one in the fridge and then we'll get the big guy done. I don't think I have to give a shout out for NJ because everybody knows NJ, but make sure you guys got NJ. He goes live every morning. Awesome dude, awesome dude. Mr. J Business. I literally just saw you for the first time, so not yet. But yeah, NJ goes live every day. He's just across the river. I think most of you guys know us both and bounce around and all that. I got off the river. I'm glad I did today. But tomorrow we'll be back on the river chasing giants. We'll get this guy chilling out up here. He needs a chiropractor, right? Mark. This dude's got a back like Mark and I have a back. We need somebody to do a little work on us right there. £2 fluorocarbon right there. 2 pound fluoro, Danny. I did not think we were going to get him in. never seen my house. I got like 150-foot pine trees over my head, so a little nerve-wracking when the wind blows. Give this thing a rinse. I work tonight, but I know my family's going to go out and catch 15 more trout tonight, so I got to hang the stringer up so it's ready for them. There's like 2 collarbones up here when you're doing trout. It's better to just break them right off the top, especially on a big one. Then you can kind of, it'll let the rest of the fillet go a lot easier. Work with me. Lost a little meat right there, but I'll skim it off. That's a stocky for you right there. These bones have no, their bones shouldn't exist, but there's bones. Pin bones are right here, and then there's this miscellaneous bones coming off the back dorsal. Little GMO. Gonna need a bigger table. Didn't waste anything on the spinning job, at least. Look at all that fat. Holy Lord. Looks a lot better when you clean that fat off. Make the side nice and even like that. I'm going to lose this loin because of that hole. I don't care. Got the bones. I put it on the baking sheet. I put it back together. Good enough. When you're holding the trout, just so you guys know, always hold it by the tail. If it's got a loin on it, which this one I've kind of ripped off at this point because of the freaking bone structure of a GMO trout, it'll prevent you from stretching that meat up there and creating all these holes that don't look great. Doesn't really matter, it just doesn't look great. No smoke in this one. This is going to be trout parmesan. Trout parmesan. We did it last night. We tested it with smaller trout. I know exactly what I'm doing. Little panko breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, some pads of butter. It's going to be awesome. I got the smoker right over there, and we will use it, but we're on a health kick. We're on a health kick right now, so there's nothing wrong with this meat. I'm gonna put this one right next to the rest and bake it together. Yeah, it's like a lemon dill recipe. Oh my God, it's so good. It's all these extra juices. You gotta like spoon it off the baking sheet and put it over a bed of rice. It's ridiculously good. Now you can leave the pin bones in. You can do a V cut, take it down to the cartilage. The pin bones only are half bone. The second half's cartilage. But I got kids, they don't want that stuff. So this is where that weird bone was coming down. The dorsal always has these bones, but here's the dorsal, here's the ghost. These bones aren't supposed to really exist. You never know what you're going to get in these guys. Yeah, there's really, unfortunately, there's no meat there because of that bone structure, so we're good. Flip it and go to the next side. The vents right here. I always get around these side fins. And then right to the vent. Back. I want that fin. I don't want that fin on there. Easier to get rid of it right now. Funny, the regular rainbow trout was more of a golden than the actual golden trout. What do you think? We throw this out on the river for catfish? You think we're going to catch a mondo? Raptor, you want to say any last words to your friend? Raptor Will was trying to catch this one. Sorry, Raptor. Pull the skin off the backside. You can only do this on the larger trout. You can sometimes get a little extra meat right there. The way to get that meat is to do like saltwater fish where you go top down. In retrospect, I probably could have done that on this fish. It's a bigger fish than I was thinking. But with a little trout, it's just a waste of time. But on something this big, it's almost worth doing. But that's all right. We'll just throw this in the pan and it'll be a couple extra bites for somebody. Top of that dorsal. Yeah, it ain't as much as you think because that's all bone from the top fin. That's good. Let's throw that on the plate. It'll be hidden in Parmesan cheese. Who cares? I don't know if they're eating fish or cheese at this point. chicken tenderloins, baby. This salmon, this trout has tenderloins. Yo, Boonfang in Tholanzi. What's going on? I appreciate that very much. I'll mod you up there. Appreciate that, buddy. Sorry if I butchered your name. I probably did. I'm keeping these whole for now. Later I'm going to come back, cut the heads off, because fishing with Steve, who's probably already live on the river, that crazy dude's going to throw this out on that river and see what he can catch with it. But right now I'm recycling them. Yes, yeah. There's a bunch of people from Oregon probably watching, laughing at us. I appreciate that, buddy. To be honest with you, this one's a lot softer than the first one. Make sure I'm on the right side if there's bones on the first cut. Come back and try to do a 45 on these. The meat's not real firm, or else I could do this in 2 cuts, but when it's mushy like this, you push too hard, this splits off. Not a big deal, honestly, but that's the second side, totally skinless, boneless. Oh, Lord. So we have 2 cookie sheets of trout today. It's pretty awesome. I didn't even do the 2 little guys. Just let them drip dry a little bit. So that's the second trout right there. And what we'll normally do is I'll pull these up, dry them off. I may put them in Ziploc bags. And then we'll put a little bit of butter on this pan, put these guys in them, smush them towards the middle a little bit. We'll put asparagus all around the sides, which we grow out front. And then we'll put in, we'll spray it with some oil, butter, melt some butter on it. And then we'll put like thyme, rosemary, lots of dill, lemon juice. And then we hit it with panko breadcrumbs, and then we come back with Parmesan over that. And we bake that 420 degrees for 25 minutes, and it becomes amazing. Michael Davis, what's going on? Yeah, got 2 at the pond, the second pond. We hit both ponds. So that trout was grass-fed. I don't know what it was fed. Grass, yeah, corn, the original grass. Let me get these guys in the fridge, and then I'll come back out, and we'll close this thing down. I don't know. What do you all want to look at? You want to look out back for a second? See if the chickens are out? Chickens are always out. Here. Be right out, guys. All right. I'm gonna close this one out because I got two more little ones. There's about 12 chickens down there last count, but I'm gonna close this one out. I got a couple little trout to do, and then I gotta get the kids off the bus and I gotta get to work. So I will catch you all on the next one. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. we'll be back on the river, so no trout tomorrow. We'll be fishing for catfish and carp. There's some big carp rolling around. I don't know how to catch them. I mean, the water's up so high. Usually I'm a pack bait guy, but I might have to try something different tomorrow. I'm not sure. I got 4 mouths in this family. That's one meal right there. That's one big meal. Thursday night, we're going to eat like kings. All right. Thank you again for that super chat. I really appreciate that. I'll make sure I give you guys a shout out. When I get super chats at night, might not be tonight if I don't get to it, but tomorrow night, I'll go find your channels and I'll share you guys out and give you a proper thank you. But I'm going to shut this one down. 174 thumbs up, 28 folks hanging out. Appreciate you guys. I got a few things to get done before I head to work. So we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, guys.